This is Alex, the Beer Master. Welcome to my channel. Come have beer with Alex. And today, I'm going to be reviewing Watercolors Abstract 3. It's banana, strawberry, and all that good stuff. Cannot wait to try it. And it is Sky Gazer. Never had this beer before. Never had it before in my life. At least I don't think I had it. It kind of reminds me of, all the different colors I have over here on my wall here. Well, mean by on my wall, but I've had this thing here that you can't see. And it's similar to that. So let's pour this up, see what it tastes like, smells like, all those wonderful things. If it doesn't explode. Smells pretty good. Let's pour this up, shall we? Well, that's what it looks like right there. Looks like an ice cream sour beer. Looks delicious. So I love you, Ben. All right. All right. Let's get Mr. Bumpy up, and then I'll continue on my end. Let's see here. Welcome, Mr. Bumpy. I'm gonna do my stuff when you're done.
Oh, okay.
Because I was waiting, and
Let's see here what I want to do. Let's do this one.
Shall we?
Oh, I had a glass, but I'll just get a new glass.
Right.
This glass will work. All right.
Hey, legendary Eric. Welcome.
Cleanliness is next to godliness. Whoa.
I don't know if the chat will work because you said the chat's not working, so we'll see.
It's got Modest Man. This one is the Mega. It's the Hallucination Bomb edition.
Awesome. Beans. That looks like a
It's
freaking cool ass can on it.
It's a collab with Magnanimous Brewing. They're out of Florida. Comes in at 8.5. It's got Citra, Mosaic, Rakau, and Waiiti hops. Splashed out onto my hand.
Maybe I should type in the chat and see if it works.
Well, I mean, it was a cross. It seemed like a cross. But don't worry about it, dude. Honestly, chat. If it's working, chat away.
Yeah, it's a white frothy head. It's a yellow hazy beer.
Oh, it looks delicious, actually. That looks juicy, actually.
It is. It is quite juicy. Smelling, anyways. Yeah, it's kind of like a papaya, pineapple. A little candied orange. Cheers.
Cheers, and please be delicious. Please be delicious. I mean, it's Modest Man, for crying out loud. It better be delicious.
Yeah, it's got a bit of like an herbally, spicy tone to it. That carries right to the finish. Finish is very orange, pithy, and zesty, and herbally, spicy.
Boom. Boom.
Yeah, slightly citrusy with a bunch of like kind of papaya notes. It does touch upon like kind of an earthy tone too, going into that finish with everything else. But yeah, pretty bitter. Quite a bit of bitter.
Interesting.
Yeah, medium body, high fizz, moderate carbonation, drying finish. That's what I got to say about it.
So the cookie crumbs.
I would say it's definitely not one of my favorite of the mega
Okay.
editions or the mega collaborations. So there's that. Cheers.
All right. Well, it's Mr. Eric's turn now, and then it'll be me.
You did 9-6. This. See, they didn't put this on the bottom of the can very straight. They put it on the lip on that bottom of the can. So I think it says the 16th of September 2024. But you see, they put it on the. You can't even see that right now. There's a little lip here.
That's kind of hard to see. Yeah,
and
I can see it,
and it's blinding by the light. Wrapped up like a douche.
Yeah, I could see it.
That's
but I don't
what
know.
I meant. It's like halfway over that way. But again, I digress on that. I think this thing can age and age and age. And I hadn't had this beer in quite some time, and it used to be a hard to find commodity. So when I saw this, forget what the price was. It seemed like it was a pretty good price. So when I saw this, and especially in cans and in a 4-pack, I knew I needed to buy me some. Alex will appreciate this beer. Hopefully, Bumpy will. The AleSmith Brewing Company. There's a blast from the past. The Speedway Stout. All right.
Oh, that's good stuff. I had that was my that is good stuff.
That was
I
one
love
of
the
those
berry.
beers you had to hunt and find back in the early and mid 2010s.
Yeah, but they stopped. I thought they stopped making those beers for a little bit.
I don't know. I don't know. They seem to come and go. This AleSmith brand.
Now it's back. So that's good. I'm gonna
a Imperial Stout with coffee. What coffee beats the hell out of me?
Is that the original stout? Because I don't remember it being coffee.
I think they usually had coffee in it.
Yeah, I think it's a coffee stuff.
It's a 12% ABV. They say on alesmith.com, they say 70 IBUs and does improve with age. Yes, it's a little cooler than it needs to be, but it'll warm up. 50 to 55 degrees is their serving size, and serve it in a goblet or something like a tulip.
I will tell you this, Eric. I like the variants of it too. They're good.
Yeah,
good stuff. They had like the double chocolate fudge one, and I'm loving all that. I haven't drinking. Let's see.
This was from the time, not just IPA related, but this was from a time period when literal San Diego ruled the world before New England said we can make better beers. It was all San Diego beers back in the day.
But that was before I got into the beer, right? Into the beer world?
Not a clue, but probably.
Yeah.
Before you started geeking out about it, probably.
Yeah, exactly.
There is a nice tan mocha-looking head there.
It looks delicious. That's all I'm going to say.
Head. And it's a pitch black beer. I mean, maybe essence of ruby red, but it is pitch black as one would expect. And I can't really tell about the lacing yet, but the foam is clinging to the glass and going down very slowly. It's a viscous beer. Oh, yeah. This is going to warm us up. It's super chocolatey, super fudgy, dark chocolate, figs, raisins, plums. I'm getting the bitterness. I'm getting the coffee roast element to it. I'm getting a vanilla style note as well in there. Yeah. There's a touch of the boozy element, but honestly, it's at this temperature right now. It doesn't smell very boozy. It smells like it's just a nice, rich dessert. So let's give it a little taste.
It is a good beer. I will say
Cheers,
that.
please be delicious. Maybe it'll have a tiramisu note to it.
I don't think it will, but it could. I don't think so. Cheers, my friend. Please be delicious.
Sort of, kind of with the coffee. I'm saying that because tiramisu and vanilla and coffee. Those are notes. Oh, ooh, ooh! I missed you. AleSmith Speedway Stout. That's such a super pronounced dark chocolate fudgy richness, like a chocolate ganache on top of a brownie or a cake or something like that. Wow. And then there's the coffee roastiness. There's a caramel, toffee, almost toasty element as well. And there may be a marshmallow kind of a note.
I'm definitely get some more of those beers in the next couple weeks, though. I haven't had them in a while.
I almost wanted to say graham cracker, but not quite that. But that would be a good variant. Definitely the plums, figs, raisins. Silky smooth texture. Not super sticky on the lips yet right now. Where is the 12%? It is very hidden in this beer.
That's the Danish part about that beer. When I can remember correctly, I don't think it. I mean,
there's a little bit of a boozy kick in the background.
Right. Warminess.
There's definitely a nice bitterness. I don't know exactly where the bitterness is coming from, what kind of hops they're using, but there's definitely at the back end of the sip a nice bitterness to round out the sweetness. It's not a complete, just overly sweet, boozy mess. I mean, as far as us not doing any ratings like we normally do on Fridays, I got 3 more of these. I can do a rating some other time, but certainly 2 thumbs up. Certainly, if you've never experienced a Speedway Stout from AleSmith, it's one of the classical beers you got to get to.
Yeah.
So far, so good on that. Yeah, everything's playing in harmony. It's great beer.
Yes, please. If you haven't had it, please get the original. Get the variants of it. I've only got a couple variants of it I had in the past, and I like them. But yes, please get them. I mean, get the original, get the variants, get whatever. Because
I think a nitro one at one point. I don't remember.
If there was a nitro, I would definitely try it if I could find one day.
There's definitely a lot of black coffee bittering flavor at the end of the sip.
Well, they are coffee.
Bitterness.
They are coffee forward kind of stouts. So as far as I know.
This is certainly coffee forward to an extent. Now, Bumpy and I, with the Beer Man Gathering, we went to. Oh my God, I'm talking about coffee beer, right?
Yes.
Maine Beer Company, you had their fall. That was a coffee stout. And that is just like drinking a cold brew coffee in a glass. That was the most coffee forward beer I've ever had in my life. This isn't quite as so narrowly focused in just coffee. There's some other desserty flavors going on, but there's definitely a coffee roastiness. And if you've ever just had cold black coffee, there's definitely a bittering element that goes along with it too.
Yeah. I mean, again, those beers are good. So if you can get them, please do, because
it's such a dangerous 12% because I'm not really tasting much of it, honestly.
You can feel that warmness as you're drinking it, but yeah.
Yes, yeah. The way that it will feel as it drinks, sure. Does it taste really that way right now? It does taste like a bigger beer, but it doesn't.
Well, it does remind you when you swallow it, when you feel that warmness after a few minutes. I think, if I remember correctly.
Yeah.
I think it shows you warmness. I don't remember. It's been a while.
Yeah.
Oh, well, guess what? We just answered my own question. The stuff's working. What is up there, Tom?
Tommy Carroll.
Nice to see you, bud. Welcome. Got the Mr. Bumpy saying hello as well. Awesome beans to the chat. So welcome.
You got your drink out of the way, Alex?
No, I didn't. I don't ever do that unless if someone joined. If no one joins, I do my drink. Okay. But if people join, I don't drink myself.
Back to you then.
Exactly. So, because that's what I've always done. I've always been have respect for my friends. Ooh. So what we got here, because that's what the guests should do, is do their stuff first. So we got water colors, abstract free. It's a strawberry, banana, kind of like a smoothie thing, and it's from Sky Gazer Brewing. So I got that. I like these colors, man. I'm really enjoying these colors. Again, I think you've seen a thing behind me years ago, and that's what it reminds me of. I like this. This is freaking amazing. I like these colors. I like colorful things. So I'm going to show you the look of the beer. That's what it looks like. Watered down drink. Looks delicious.
Watered down drink?
Yeah. looks like a ice cream
Oh,
kind of
we're talking about a
Almost
souring. We're talking about a souring style beer, right?
I don't know if it's sour. We're gonna find out in a minute. But yeah, this looks delicious. I
You
mean,
don't know what style it is. Okay.
let's get into the smell. I think it's a Hefeweizen. I'm not sure. I think it's
It looks. If I were to look at that, I was gonna say blindly, and I didn't know what style it was. I would guess a some kind of a souring beer.
yeah, it does look like a soury look to it. I agree on that. It smells like a banana, strawberry,
Color.
sweetness. Yeah, I'm gonna get into this. And also,
What brand did you say it was from, Alex?
it is from Gazer.
Oh, Sky
Really?
Gazer. Okay.
And the good news is, when I go to these stores now, I'm looking at dates now. So thanks to you for once, because guess what?
Cool.
I've learned my lesson. I don't want to drink old beer. I mean,
Well,
especially being the outdoor master, I need to be tough on that. You need to be tough on it when you go to other stores. Now, when BJ, I don't have to worry about because he buries everything. But the other stores, but I still should check it, even if it is BJ store. But I still trust him. So when I
We
go to
should
his store, as well.
congratulate him when you look at the can.
What'd you say?
You should congratulate him for the dates that are in date. Yeah.
Exactly.
For the
So,
dates that are in date.
Yeah.
let's get into the smell and taste of this. Cheers.
Cheerios. I think from their website, it looks like they talk about Berliner style Weissbier.
That is delicious. That is delicious. Okay.
I like
Yeah, what you just said there. Thank you.
Berliner style Weiss.
Thank you. That's what I was thinking of, and I said it the wrong way.
We do this J Terrio stuff.
Thank you, Ron Terrio starting night. Okay, let's see.
He shows the website. He does that on his Friday Liquor Fandango show.
Yeah, I think we'll do this on certain levels, Eric. We can show this around sometimes when it's a different beer. And yeah, this is tasting really, really nice. You taste that strawberry.
It's a cool glass.
Mm-hmm. It goes down smooth. It's a little sour, like it should have been. Very, very tasty. What is up there, Legendary Lep TV? I don't want to be rude. What is up? I hope you're doing well. I'm enjoying this little beer here.
Go Mike Tyson.
Yes, Mike Tyson. I think he'll stay a boxer. For
Go a
couple
little
months.
down. Abstract 3. Okay, Abstract 3. We gotta look that one.
Yeah, because this is a series, and I have to find number 1 and 2.
Cool.
I have to find number 1
We
and
got
2.
a lot of souring beers at this brand. That's pretty cool.
Do that, and they're like kind of like ice cream based. I think. I'm not sure. Don't quote
Oh,
me.
in the flavor profile, sure.
I think there's ice cream in it. Don't quote me on that. Till you see it. It's okay. It does. Now I don't get access. I don't get reflex thing in my chest. I don't. But sometimes it does show you that a little bit. But I can handle that. I drink some water when I'm done drinking these beers, and I'm fine. It all depends on the beers. What is up there, Legendary FLX beer reviews? Hope you're doing well, my friend. It looks like you're doing the cheers. I hope
Get
you're
ready
all-
for the fight with the glove. We got the
Yes,
link to the off-air stream when you're ready.
we're done here, but I'm gonna relax then. Very smooth around the palate. Very crushable. Does it taste like banana? There might be slight banana, but I think it's more like a strawberry thing. It's so delicious. That's all I'm saying. It's a very good beer. I mean, again, I'm obviously that's not all I'm saying, but I'm just saying in theory, this is really, really, really good. I mean, I hunt down these beers all the time. I'm going to be hunting down that beer that Mr. Eric is drinking. I'm going to hunt more of the variants of that beer. Freaking heaven stuff, because it is stout season. So,
Oh,
wow.
they brew out of the 12% beer project in West Haven, Connecticut. The Sky Gazer stuff. Okay,
Yeah, but I don't know if they're all like that, because sometimes they can
that's
say
what their
it's not.
website makes it seem out to be that.
Okay.
Where does it say that again? It says since we brew out of 12%, that is also where our beer can be found either for on-site consumption or take-home enjoyment.
Well, that's
You
good.
can actually go to 12% Project. I think Tanner East Coast Liquor Reviews has a video of him checking out that brewery.
Well, maybe me and Tanner and you can go there one day because I want to go there.
That would be fun. They make a lot of they brew for a lot of different brands and labels.
I mean, it's still their brewery. It's just they have their own tank in that percentage. They have to pay for 12. They have to pay 12% that the company for that percentage. I'm guessing.
I would
have
guess.
their own tank. So it's their own brewery, but not their own brewery. If you get on spraying.
Yeah, their contract brewing is what they
Exactly. I'm hoping one day they'll have their own brewery and they can do it, but right now they just don't have the money, I guess.
Yeah, North Haven, Connecticut. My bad.
This is good stuff though. Right, crushable. But I wouldn't drink a whole bunch. I mean, I have a couple cans of this. This is very delicious. It's very drying on the palate.
Ooh.
But again, it is a sour. It's not overly sour. It's not even that. It has a little bit of sweetness, but it's not overly sweet. It's not overly sweet at all. But it has, and as I'm talking, not only tasting that strawberry, it kind of tastes like a, maybe it's the extract, but I can't remember. I thought I tasted corn, but there's no corn in this. I think it's strawberry. I think I'm tasting the strawberry as I'm done swallowing it, and that's really tasty. Very delicious. This is a dessert beer. This is a dessert beer, other than the dessert stout.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, like I said, I taste that strawberry. I don't want to repeat myself, but I'm just trying to make sure I'm got everything right. Taste that strawberry. Then you get that as I'm pouring on my palate, you get that sourness. It's not overly sour, but it lets you know it's a sour. It's perfect. I think it's more strawberry than banana. I don't taste any banana as far as I know.
That sounds great. You should be able to tell banana flavors pretty.
Oh yeah.
Because
I know banana flavor. I drink banana beers just like you have, and literally Bumpy's had. Yeah,
it's my favorite fruit.
I love banana. Don't get me wrong.
With yogurt in the morning.
But sometimes the strawberry or other fruits take over that banana, and you might able to taste just a tiny bit.
It might be more subtle.
Exactly. I mean, because it says banana. Yeah. So right on here. So sugar, everything. So yeah. So now I think as I'm talking, I do taste a slight banana, but that's not during the time I'm drinking it. It's during the time after I'm swallowing it. So it's good. So I'm going to shut up now. I don't really like to do these long reviews because this is really not supposed to be that way. But it's good. If you can get this, please do. Now I'm just going to drink the rest of this with these guys on here for a little bit. And then shut it down. You want to hang out for a little bit, drink a beer or two, and that's it. What is up there, Luxury Meadow Fruit? Ken, what is he saying, Ken?
Well, Tommy Carroll said that he's got a 4-pack of Eidinger's Dunkel for the weekend, and he was wondering if anybody has had it, what our opinion is. I haven't had that beer in some time. Middle Brew was saying he cannot attest to their Dunkel, but Eidinger's Hefeweiss is rather nondescript compared to other versions.
Oh, and just to let you know, guys, not Eric, because Eric is the one who told me, please get your Valentine beers, because those Valentine beers are going to be going away the next year or so.
Valentine ale, yes.
Yeah, Valentine ale. So please get that next Valentine ale. Please get that in the next couple months. They may have some twinkling about when they stop making it, but either way, just in case, grab a case, grab a couple packs. I don't care what you do. It's good stuff. I've never had it other than that one time. I've never had that before, and it was delicious. So I guess it was a blessing in disguise to try it. And I loved it. So cannot wait to drink some more of that before it goes out of stock.
You. I'm really find that little press thing.
Remember, Eric knows everything, everybody.
I asked and I got rewarded with information. so I don't know. I don't know anything apparently.
Just take
This is a story from this came
Story of a
courtesy
girl.
of Bruce 40 from Instagram and YouTube. He reviews and drinks all the different configurations of the American beers that come in the 40-ounce bottles. He sent me this from the brand discontinuation notice from Ballantine Ale, straight from Pabst on the 8th of November. You got that list. This is going to the wholesalers that were selling and distributing your Ballantine Ale. The Pabst has made a decision to discontinue Ballantine Ale brand. This decision was made due to the limited demand and our inability to consistently achieve minimum production runs as we move into City Brewing Network, whatever the heck that means. Another brewery, I would assume. In the event that Pabst elects, Alex, don't take this as gospel that they're bringing it back, all right? In the event Pabst continues to produce Ballantine in the future, the wholesalers will be notified by Pabst of the opportunity to resume distribution in your territory. The last order window will be for Ballantine Ale. I think it says on week 49. So that's 49.50. That's 3 weeks before the end of the year. They will communicate directly with each wholesaler that ordered that beer in week 49 and will confirm the last quantities of the bottles by the end of that day. So reach out to your distribution sales representative for more questions if you are a wholesaler. There you go. That's information that went live to wholesalers.
So I have 3 weeks before it's completely done.
Absolutely not. The people that would like to still stock it on the store shelves have that amount of time to get it, to order it so that it's on the shelf.
To order more of it before it goes out of stock. Okay.
Apparently, that was a lettering from Pabst Brewing Company, specifically that went out to wholesalers that
That's good though.
that buy and bring in the stock of the Ballantine products.
Yeah, but that's good though, because you don't want to put the consumer, the people that are buying it, and also and also the person that's buying it, which is the wholesales, which is the stores. You don't want to put them in the dark, and then someone goes to buy Ballantine. Oh, sorry, we're out of stock. We just found out just today that we were, it's discontinued.
Well, I mean, you would hope that the Pabst I got an opinion on that, but you would hope that the Pabst company would publicly say something about it like that. However, I think most people just in the beer community, whether you're more of craft or domestic or just lagering beers, adjunct beers fan in general, or if you're like us or somewhere maybe in the middle, I think most of us have concluded that Pabst doesn't really do a good job with managing either with managing all the brands that they have, or having a good website to talk about all their brands, or to have good information about a lot of their brands. They just don't.
But I am proud of what they did today. I'm very happy that they did yesterday, that they did message all the ghosts, the sellers. Yeah. I'm happy they did that because what you just
it was a week ago on Friday that letter went out. Yeah,
right, but like you just told me, Eric, they don't have a history of telling their people.
It's hard to get a lot of information about some of their brands because their website's just not really designed and built to give you good information about every single brand, unlike Molson Coors or Anheuser-Busch.
Like I said, the only way you would know if that brand exists is if you go to the store, because they won't tell you on the site.
Oh yeah, no, it's true. That's all I knew about it, honestly.
And that's crazy. Obviously, Ballantine has been a famous beer for decades, so that's why that's been notified. I mean, because that's been around for decades, probably way before I was even
been around since the 18. Well, that brand started in the 1840s.
Well, no,
in Newark, New Jersey.
It had to be a good beer for it to continue on up to this point.
Yeah,
it's just people just don't want to buy it anymore, or they have bought it, but in Pabst Blue Ribbon's eyes, we're not going to continue.
Yeah, those sales on it are probably pretty low. So
you did it. Correct. You don't see that. You don't see Ballantine beers at every store. I don't. I know one store where I can find it. Maybe two. That's it.
Oh,
It's just never got good distribution. up to this point for whatever reason.
Thanks. I didn't see it until I looked down because I was at Roger Wilco's and I looked down. I'm like, wait a minute, this beer looks interesting. I've heard it
there. Yep.
What's that?
I said, see, you're making my point there.
Yeah,
It's
and
a
also
beer that people just don't notice, literally.
And it's New Jersey too. That's why you said so. It's a New Jersey beer company as well. You said that made it.
No, not Ballantine Ale, not Ballantine's. I don't know if you're referring to Scotch whiskey. That's a blended Scotch whiskey, all different thing altogether.
You can tell me about that later, but don't confuse me now. You said there's whiskey version of it.
No, but
Ballantine was originally out of New York.
The singular. Word.
Oh, okay.
Valentine's beer. Heck, I'm still drinking pumpkin beer. No. Middle fruit.
Now it's Ballantine. I see for years.
Time.
All my YouTube friends have said, that name, but I kept saying Valentine. But no, it's Ballantine, and I keep saying Valentine. I'm like, I don't know.
It's better than bowel time.
Yeah, so I was saying Valentine. I was saying Valentine ale instead of Ballantine ale.
Let me get this right. It's bowel time.
So I'm gonna drink one more beer, but you know what?
Fight night. Who you putting your money on for fight night, Alex?
I think I'm gonna. I want
fictitious money.
I don't want him to bite anybody's ear off, but I want my. The same. So yes. Yes, I like Mike Tyson, but that was kind of so crazy back in the 90s that he bit someone's ear. But I think it was a mistake. I think it was a mistake, though. But either way, it's still crazy.
Mistake. I would call that a mistake, 100%.
Maybe not. I don't know. I don't know what he was thinking back in the 90s.
Gather around, everybody. Oh.
So,
why do people use this? Are they on their phones or something?
Obviously, yeah. I don't like using that. I like to use
that's where when you're streaming on your phone, I guess. I don't know.
This is a good beer, and I'm really happy I found this. And again,
it's the Valentine.
As me being the beer master and all you guys being somewhat beer masters, you're always playing Columbo, guys, if it's craft beer or not, because you could still find old-fashioned beer like this. I mean, I say it's old-fashioned. It's very citrusy. So, yes. It makes me wonder if this started craft beer in a way, even though this is not craft. It's far from it. But I'm saying I think it could have been part of the original craft because it has that citrusy stuff. Or like, would you agree with me on that, Eric or Bumpy? Please, I want your input because maybe I'm.
Yeah, well, I think when that brewery was originally around there before they got bought and sold, and eventually Pabst ended up with them with the rights to their recipe anyway. But I don't think anything was called craft beer back in the day.
No, it's not. No. I get what you're spraying on that one, but I'm saying
just like German beers, nobody like, oh, it's craft. It's
craft beer.
It's craft. Well, craft is beer, but they don't consider it like craft.
It's not craft beer, but you know what I'm talking about. It has that crafty, citrusy taste. It's not craft. It's just regular beer. Obviously, it's decades before craft. I mean, that's the 1,000.
And it can't be considered craft nowadays, anyways, because it's owned by.
Oh no!
Macro.
Is that the definition of craft? Not being owned by the big boys. Who knows?
Yeah, I gotta get a couple packs of these. I have to, or at least this case, because this is like
sponsored by Valentine.
It's very, very delicious. Thank you, Mr. Eric. Thank you. Got a little fun with it. I'm not reviewing it, but I'm gonna have to review it for at least a minute.
Wow, you put Valentine in the treehouse glass. Woo.
Yeah, I know, but I don't. If I had treehouse, trust me, I would be.
You don't have a Valentine glass?
No, I don't. But maybe I'll order one. So
those are like those goblet glasses that Jay Terrio's got of like Schlitz beer or whatever.
Listen. This beer shouldn't be in this glass because
it looks pretty good in that glass right now.
Yeah,
it does. It does.
It
should be.
Oh, Jesus.
God, I love you, Bumpy. But no, looks delicious. Very carbonated. It's very good. Please get all these packs while you can. It's going to be around for the end of this year, maybe even a little bit longer, as long as there's much stock in the stores.
Right.
Otherwise, you will not be able to get it again, probably for another couple of years, if they even make it again, as Mr. Eric has said.
I was trying to be very careful by saying, don't take this as in the future. If we make it, don't take this as we're making this in the future.
They didn't say they're actually doing it. They said if.
This is what I'm getting at. So don't get your don't go too crazy with that.
Well, it doesn't matter. It is what it is. If I find it again someday in the future when it comes back ever, fine. If I don't, it is what it is. Let me get into the smell for the. Okay, it smells dank. It smells grassy.
It smells
like I want. Yeah, I mean, it's perfect.
mean like
It's
that skunky
perfect.
flavor?
It's a perfect summer beer. Now I don't know the ABV. I
talked about this 4.85.
Oh yeah, we already did look that up. Okay, never mind.
Wednesday. Go back to Thomas Mills page.
So yeah, let's get into the taste. Cheers.
Cheers. And thank you for stopping by to another edition of Come Have a Beer with Us.
Oh yeah, you know what? I forgot to do that. I gotta put that out on my. Thank you for reminding me of that, Eric.
Oh well.
No, I don't. I don't like to keep my old stuff in here anymore because I not old stuff. I don't like to keep it the way it is now. I like to put it like I've been doing because it's so amazing. I love it. It's more professional. I meant professional, and yeah, I love it. So let's get into that real quick, and I'll get back to the beer in a minute. Let's see here. So take me 5 seconds.
Yeah, editing your videos live while you're live as the host.
Well, because it won't let me do that.
Congratulations.
Before
The host is not paying attention to his 4,000 constituents watching.
Well, I just
shutting it down. That's all, folks.
No. Yeah, you're real funny. If you did that, you'd have to owe me, Eric. Yeah, I'll have to give you that nugget. I love you, Eric. But no, this is really very great, very sweet, but not sweet. It's like it might be a sweetness to me because I was drinking that sweet beer there, but the sour sweet
American style lager sweetness.
But this is tasty. This is really tasty. Again, I'm going to get maybe a case or a couple packs. Maybe.
BJ, I need a case of not craft. Thank you.
Cute up. But no, I'm gonna go back to that store and get this because I love it. This is so tasty. I mean, I can't believe it. I hear about this from you guys for many, many years, and I go get it 2 or 3 days later. Go talk with this legendary Eric. Talk to the legendary Eric. And he tells me, "Oh, it's getting discontinued." God, sometimes
master we are. We got to learn about brands.
Yeah. Well, you do know it all, Eric. That's what I love about you. Well, you know enough. You know enough. I'm just taking a compliment. That's all it is. Very crisp.
Yes.
Very, very crisp. According to you, Eric, you love this beer as well. This is freaking phenomenal. I don't care if it's craft or not. This is just has great flavor. I love trying different beers. Again, as being Alex Beer Master, even though my channel is mostly craft beer, I still like to try the other beers I've never had before because they can be very flavorful. And this is good. And I'm going to shut up now. So if you can get this, please, while you can, please do because this is tasty. I'm so happy I found this because again, all these YouTubers have drank it and told me it was good, and I never thought about looking for it. So, cheers. Let's get back.
I feel like now everybody's got their own opinion, but I feel like you can kind of have a Venn diagram where there are people that are on one side of it that live inside of craft beer, and that's kind of what they want. There's another side of the Venn diagram where there's the more macro adjunct, just kind of just like, I don't know what you want to call it, or Jay Terry will call it regular ass beer. That's one side of the Venn diagram, and in the middle, both of those things can meet. And I like to live in that little middle world of that Venn diagram as much as
this is not a regular beer to me. I think it's a delicious beer. It could be it is a regular beer, but I'm just saying it's just.
Oh yeah, certainly regular style.
It's a regular style beer, but it has a lot of flavor to it. And so if you don't want all that New England stuff, that's delicious as well. and you just want to sit back on that and not worry about it, drink one of these. These are freaking delicious. It's very
What would Dio
crushable.
say? Those are pisser beers.
Well, I mean, I guess this could be a pisser beer. Yeah, it's an ale. It's an ale, so I don't know.
A pisser
Because-
ale.
So I don't know. It's an ale because most of these ales that I've drank are craft. So could this been in the line of craft beer? Maybe. I don't know. Probably not. But maybe. But
I don't think Valentine ale. I don't think the Valentine people give a flying rat's patootie what they're considered. At the end of the day,
they don't care as long as they get bought and drank. They don't care.
well, apparently they're not. Apparently, the point is they're not getting bought and drank, which is why they're getting discontinued.
Maybe that's their opinion.
there's-
Who knows? But
Ooh,
you have to remember, a lot of people got into the craft beer and they just don't want to drink this stuff, even though it's good. That's what I'm thinking because I keep hearing, "Oh, craft beers sales are dropping." No, I don't think so because I go to freaking stores and I'll find craft beer everywhere, stouts, New England IPAs, and I just love it. That never goes away.
well, that brings up the point that I guess if there's a bubble and it's starting to burst, and craft beer is on the decline, and to your point, if you're seeing a lot of craft beer on the shelves, then it would behoove us more than ever to check the dates because if people aren't buying it, then there's an overstock on the shelves of it that people aren't buying, and they're getting old, right? If that's the case,
Yes,
I'm just not buying it.
Like I said, the stouts are fine if they're 10, 12, 13%. All depends. But yes, ales, maybe if they're strong. But if it's an IPA, still check the dates just in case. But definitely on the IPA level, check
Yeah,
the date.
given that they put dates on their stuff.
yeah,
Exactly. Yeah, I do play Colombo. To see if
or
there's-
minimally a Best Buy, right?
But yeah, this is phenomenal. I'm really pleased. I'm happy I grabbed onto it before it was ending. I got it, like I said, got a month and a half before it completely goes away.
On the ball.
Cheers. I'm gonna shut up now. It's just a good beer. Thank you.
You gonna go listen to your music, see you in 20 years?
No. No, I'm gonna drink one more of these. I have to, and then maybe go listen to me. We'll see what mood I'm in because I might drink another beer. I don't know. But then you guys want to go watch a show, so I might have to just drink one more beer and that'll be it.
Yeah, well, at the top of the hour, I'm going to sign out and get ready for that. We're not going live with it. We don't. That is.
Well, you can't.
uh,
You can't because you'll get a copyright.
We're just gonna have a panel of anybody that wants to watch it on an off-air
Yeah,
Zoom.
but not
stuff.
only that, you'll get a copyright if you go live anyway. So
Yeah, I'm not going. I do not want the Boxing Federation on my ass.
No, exactly. You don't.
Or Jake
I'll
Paul.
literally be up my ass in alligators.
Yeah, because they'll ban you for 90 days. I mean, I don't know. I know the football and baseball will ban you for 90 days, but I don't know about that. So let's not take a chance on that. Not at all.
Bullshit.
The bowling balls will ban you for 3 months.
Oh,
Got it. I remember, like I said, Bobby, I watched your end of that live stream and I saw what I
Oh,
saw. Not the bowling ball part, but the other part.
I don't remember that.
Oh no, because I think I got the tail end of it, and when I got that tail end, it was I could see that in my head a couple of times. There's a girl. I'm not even gonna say it because no, I could see it, and it's been 5 or 6 years.
Mm.
Oh my lordy, I can still
It's
see
still
that.
in his head.
No, because it was like weird, like holy
even
crap.
with all
like,
that music he listens to.
No, yeah, unfortunately, that could be dramatizing that situation. No,
Drama, not drama.
All right, let me go get myself another Valentine beer. I keep saying Valentine beer.
Well, what I heard was, yeah, that's what I heard.
Valentine, not.
I'm gonna
Valentine.
get myself a Nutter Valentine.
Yeah, another Valentine. Yeah.
Nutters.
A Nutter collab. Mm. If you're still here, thank you for joining the Come Have a Beer with Alex program, featuring that guy, wherever he went. All right, Speedway Stout. It's definitely warming up. Getting a little sticky, richer. Yeah, definitely a sticky Richard. No, sticky and richer. It's becoming a sticky Richard. What does that beer taste like, sir? It tastes like a sticky Richard.
Keep it up.
Just keep it up. Sticky and richer the beer of Speedway Stout becomes. Don't spill the beer.
Yeah, I don't want to do that. That would not be good.
Already
Alex,
did
that's
that
a screw cap, you know.
Oh, it was a screw cap. Oh,
Assume bigger beer, easier to open.
I thought this was not a screw cap because it has those edges.
That's just the cap in general.
Yeah, look at the top of the bottle.
Yeah. You can see the top. You can see the bottle, the actual bottle itself. It's got the swirly looks to it where it will twist right off of those.
Oh, okay. Well I won't
Easy
have to-
enough, right?
Yeah. But nowadays,
We are observant, not douches.
No.
PBR, MBR. Did you get a chance to try the Ballantine IPA? I did try the Ballantine IPA a number of years ago. I thought that was
Unfortunately,
pretty
that's
good,
been
honestly.
discontinued, so I couldn't get a chance to try
Yeah, that one got discontinued well before the Ballantine Ale you're drinking. That was a cool beer. That was one of the first. It might have even been the first IPA that was brewed in the United States, at least in a commercial sense, where you could go and buy some of it. Back in the
Oh,
late
you
1800s.
can always play Colombo, Mr. Eric, because you probably do know it all. Like
I played it. Yeah, I played Colombo years ago on that. It's like one of the first IPAs in the 1800s, like in the late 1800s. I believe.
You said 1800s IPAs?
Yep, that one.
Well, like I said, Eric.
Isn't that
you
cool?
know-
That's pretty cool, right? Nobody knew what they were drinking, and I don't know how America decided, or Newark, New Jersey's Ballantine decided to give that thing a try. Although my guess would be they assumed that hopping kind of preserved flavors of beers for longer periods of time. So maybe that's how that kind of whole thing got started there.
Okay, so now we can say that was a craft beer because that's IPA. Because
It was the craftiest style. Let's go with that. No. Again, as I mentioned, 10 or so minutes ago, nobody was brewing these kind of beers and thinking a craft. There was a craft involved in what they were doing. They were
No, that
brewing a
word didn't
beer
exist then.
because they were brewing a beer.
that word did not exist yet. Not
No,
for
like the
thousands.
first brewery you probably think about classically that would have ever utilized probably anything similar to that terminology would have been probably Anchor Brewing Company in the 1970s.
And Anchor still exists, but they transformed. They
Definitely transformed. They had to because they literally went out of business. And there was a Japanese interest that bought the brand and is going to be bringing it back. Good on you.
Well, hoping they'll bring it back when I could try it, but because I want to try their Christmas ale if they ever make it again.
That was a very popular beer.
So I'm thinking they will bring it back, but they may just bring it back for the California residents. But again,
That's how it was going to start initially. I mean, not initially. That's where it went before the brand said that they were shutting down. Is that right as it collapsed? It was whatever they had for distribution still was going to be just in California.
Yeah, and I think probably in the beginning, I probably in the beginning it was probably like that too. You know, they see if it was doing well, and then they, let it go out for the whole country.
It was bought out by, at one point, either I guess it was at some point in the 70s. It was bought out by Fritz Maytag, and it was literally the Maytag appliance brand of family.
Maytag appliance. I don't think they're making beer. I don't see them.
No,
doing
what
that.
I'm getting at is that was another interest back in the 70s that had bought it.
Oh,
Yeah,
You
they put their
think-
beers in the dryer.
keep it up, keep it up, keep it up. I love you, Bumpers. Love
I
you.
like a beer.
Do you think Anchor Brewing will come back around if they make good money again? In theory, might be not for many
They're
years.
still trying to come back, Alex. That's the point. They got bought out. They got bought by a German or a Japanese interest, and they're coming back.
And if they come back, Do you think they'll do the Christmas ale again since people love it anyway?
Yeah, I would. Yeah, they would have to do the Christmas ale. That was one of the beers that people liked.
I mean, I'm pretty sure they're doing the Christmas ale probably in the local California residents right now, but obviously not doing it for us because they're trying to come back. Yeah, and you know what's funny? I've seen the Christmas ale every year in front of my face, and I never bought it, even though all my YouTube friends,
We're talking about that beer every year.
all my YouTube friends,
that's always been a good brew.
and exactly what I'm trying to say is all my YouTube friends over the years I've been doing this stuff, even before my channel, because obviously I was joining, my other friends' channels, you, Brandon, Trish, and all that. They had they tweet that every year, if I remember correctly. That's what I've heard from you guys. Is that true?
They put different trees and stuff on it. I think that they may have used different hops in it and stuff too. But
yeah, maybe.
Like I said, they tweet a little bit every year. Yeah, tweet the recipe a little bit, which is good because it makes it special. I guess. I don't know. I'm not a brewer. I'm just guessing. I'm just a taster, and I'm just loving it. Yep. Over to it, my friends.
You're loving it.
Yes, McDonald's. What'd you think about the chicken Big Mac when we did that?
It's a sandwich.
Yeah, maybe it needs to be more special then. I don't know. You're right.
It's not super special.
No, it's not. It's just a rebrand of of the regular Big Mac.
Oh, yeah. Ooh. Yep.
Oh my god. I am so happy I found this beer. That is so delicious. Wow.
Yummy.
It is delicious. I mean, when did the last time you had it, Bumpy, this beer?
It tastes like freaking heaven.
No, but it tastes good. When was the last time you had this, Bumpy?
Last time I bought that beer.
Well, you probably bought it.
I don't know,
recently.
sometime either during this past summer or it may have been last year.
Okay,
Recent
so
enough, though.
Yeah. Get some more. Make sure I see a case of it behind you in the next couple of weeks.
Yeah, I never loved it that much.
Oh, you're gonna lie.
Thought it was something decent for like what Pabst Blue Ribbon puts out, but
well, I wouldn't know this is Pabst Blue Ribbon unless I go and drink
Pabst Brewing Company.
Pabst Blue Ribbon
Brewing Company.
Brewing Company
Pabst Ribbon
beer.
is a beer that they brew at the Pabst Brewing
Right.
Company.
That's the only way I would know if this is from. But if they had the name and the color on this beer bottle, then I would know. But obviously, it's not their beer per se. It's their beer because they bought the recipe, so that's why it's not going to have that. But no, I did review a coffee version of the Pabst Blue Ribbon. The shirtless video of me.
Pabst Brewing Company.
Yeah, but remember I did the shirtless video of me when I was
I don't
doing.
want to remember
the
that. That was
coffee-
traumatic.
the
My
coffee.
eyes were burning for a week.
You loved it.
Oh!
You loved it, Eric. I'm gonna do it again now.
Bullshit.
Oh!
You're burning. Ah. Oh my god! But no, it's true though. I think people loved that video. It was so funny. It was crazy. I don't know how many shirtless videos I did before. I think that's the only one on my channel. I think. I don't remember. I know there's the one, and that was it. Yeah. Yeah, that was at my cousin's house 3 years ago. Holy crap. Where's this time going? Yeah, this stuff's good.
Yeah.
Oh, you found another video with my shirt off? Of course. Of course. Of course. Of course. Of course.
yeah, it's his new avatar.
No. Not doing that. Not doing that.
Aflac.
Speaking of that, I don't ever see that duck anymore. I don't know what happened to it.
Because
Well, I thought it was a Japanese brand. Oh, maybe it was that French yogurt company. Fabergé? Bumpy's going to say it incorrectly, right, Bumpy? I guess not.
Beiji.
As we used to say in Target when we were stocking the shelves, faggot? No. You gonna stock the faggot egg yogurt? No, fudge shit. I don't know.
Fudge it?
But yes, it tastes like freaking heaven.
Oh yeah.
We gotta have that one for Alex. It tastes like freaking heaven.
That'd be funny.
You need a shirt that just says beer. It tastes like freaking heaven. Just a black shirt with white lettering that says that.
I plan to eventually do my merch. I had some merch
Beer.
on Beer Man stuff, which is my Food Friday stuff. But eventually I'll have some merch.
You're getting donations left and right. You should be able to start your own merch store.
Once I start doing that, yes, correct, sir.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be cool because I'll start making my own merch. I'll be having fun and I can start doing things, build my channel. Hoping you and Bumpy will do the same thing. Although Bumpy, you had the merch, but for some reason that damn store freaking.
I'm not going to build your channel.
Not you. I'm talking about you building your own channel too, Bumpy. Come on now, Mr. Bumpy. You're already building it anyway, which is good. So,
Mr. Bumpy.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
I think in the next few minutes, probably going to drink this, then shut everything down because I know Mr. Bumpy can hang out only for a little bit longer because obviously he has work tomorrow.
It's good to see you Bumpy road. Bumpy, isn't it?
Yes, Mr. Bumpy.
I'm actually going to head out myself, get ready to watch these crazy
Well, I'm saying when I'm done drinking
boys.
this.
Yeah, 2 thumbs up for Speedway Stout. I would definitely recommend
when I'm
that.
done drinking this, I'm shutting this down. When I'm done drinking this.
And I do recommend the Valentine Ale if you, for some reason, ever see it. I know one store in my town that gets it. And I brought that over to my buddy Kyle's house one time and left some of that stuff at his house, and he gave some to his father, and his father goes over to my buddy Kyle and says, "Where did you find this beer?" And he's like, "Oh, Eric brought it over. Let me go ask him." And I'm like, "You want me to get you some more? I know where to find it." So
Yeah, I'll get you
apparently I turned it on to some people.
Well, like I said,
In 16-ounce cans.
I already like that beer. I told you that beer you're drinking there. I always loved it ever since I
If
tried
you like Pabst or Pabst products, yeah, another Pabst brand. If you like Valentine Ale, go and get some Schlitz Lager. There you go.
Well, I've been wanting to get that and other variants of that as well, which is the Gold Bull, the Blue Bull. They also have Flavor Blue and Gold Blue Bull, I think.
We don't get those yet, but they might be in New Jersey. I think they are in New Jersey. Yeah.
I haven't seen them, not yet. But they have the original stuff. They have the original Blue Bull, the Gold Bull.
Gold, yeah, blue and blue Bull.
And there's also variants of flavor of that same brand.
That is a bad name for a beer. Blue Bowls.
Blue Bull, not balls. Thank you. You're a shirt.
Blue Bowl. Well, until next time, keep tasting those great beers. Cheers. We'll see you soon. Kick his ass, Seabass. Jake Paul, you better be on the floor.
Cheers. I'm still drinking my
Wait
beer.
a minute. Oh, I didn't press end stream. Good. Bye.
Cheers.
I pressed leave stream.
Well, once I'm done drinking this, Bumpy, I'm going to be shutting it down. So I'll hang out with you for a few minutes, and then that's it. 'Cause you got work.
Yeah. No, yeah, I'm going to be finished in this up. I have to go to bed. So,
Well, lucky for me, I'll be drinking the rest of this with you, and then we'll be there. But other than that, Bumpy, how you been, my friend? We haven't really talked because I had Legend Eric come on because I want him to do his stuff. And
oh, absolutely wonderful.
how's Legendary Ryan doing?
Wonderful.
Justin?
Everybody's wonderful.
Good. As a matter of fact, I'm surprised Justin's not even on because I could tell if he's on because it'll glitch, and I haven't seen any glitches from you, so that's good. because I know he's a gamer. You know what he should do, and I don't want to get too personal per se, but I think he should game on YouTube when he gets older. I don't know, just an idea. He seems like a gamer anyway. I don't know Justin. I met him once. He's cool. That's it. Don't know him. Don't know him that well. And the last time I saw him, when he was outside out front of the bedroom when I woke up playing basketball. That was the last time I saw him prior to that. And that's the truth, Bumpy. That's the gospel truth. Because I got up from the bed when I was at your house and looked up. It was like, I don't know what time it was in the morning. It was early. Looked up. Might have been 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock, because you know me, I like to sleep late. But I got up and I looked up and okay, looks like Justin. Okay, playing basketball. And then I went right to my music. And then after I was done that, then I came out and hanged out with you guys and had some breakfast and stuff. If you get one, spray them, Bumpy.
Yeah. You ate all the breakfast. Left me with crumbs.
Next time I'll make sure I don't do that again because I should have known better. Next time I'll make sure that doesn't happen again. I'll make sure I have a Big Mac pizza, and then I won't have to eat all the breakfast. Make sure I get a Big Mac pizza the night before, so I'll be good. Almost done, Mommy.
Yeah, we're getting past 9 here. Swallow this down. Cheers.
Well, thank you, everybody. Thank you, Tom. Thank you, Tommy Carroll. Thank you, Legendary Metal Fruit. Tommy Carroll. Thank you, Legendary Metal Fruit. Let me see what else, and then we'll do the sunny out. I'm normally stay up until 1, 2 o'clock in the morning, but I normally don't do that now because tomorrow I'm going to be going to work anyway. So thanks everybody in the chat. Stay tuned for some members only stuff. Eventually, I got some stuff. So yeah, not beers yet. I'll be doing some beers eventually too. But and then if it has something to do with Christmas related, people will see it as members, and then come December 1st and onward, I'll just put it out. I don't know. We'll see what happens. I will do that. So thank you, chat. Thank you, Bumpy. And this is Alex Beermaster. And we will see you all next live stream, next video. This is Alex Beermaster signing out. Cheers.
Cheers.
Everybody.